Assalamu alaikum. 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumera Kamal. First, the headlines. Interior Minister says the consultations are underway between the government and the opposition to finalize name of caretaker Prime Minister. At the United Nations, Pakistan's permanent representative says Pakistan has eliminated all terrorist groups through a comprehensive strategy. Pakistan has strongly condemned suicide attacks in Kabul and Baghlan provinces of Afghanistan, in which 37 people have been killed. In occupied Kashmir, All Parties Hurriyat Conference chairman has expressed serious concern over fresh spree of crackdowns and night raids by Indian troops against innocent Kashmiri youth. And now the news in detail. Interior Minister Ehsan Iqbal says the consultations are underway between the government and the opposition to finalize name of caretaker Prime Minister. Talking to newsmen in Narwal today, he said consensus on the name of caretaker Prime Minister will hopefully be finalized before time. The minister said all the democratic forces should jointly finalize a non-controversial name for the slot. He said all powers will be shifted to caretaker government after the initiation of electoral process. He said morality should not be compromised while criticizing one another in politics. Foreign Minister Khwaja Mohammad Asif leaves for 2-day visit to Beijing tomorrow. In a statement, Foreign Office said the Foreign Minister will attend a meeting of Council of Foreign Ministers of Shanghai Cooperation Organization during the visit. The meeting will finalize preparations for the forthcoming SCO Heads of State Council in Qingdao. Meanwhile, Defence Minister Khurram Dastagir Khan will also leave for Beijing tomorrow to lead Pakistani delegation at the meeting of Defence Ministers of the SCO member states. The meeting has already started. Pakistan's permanent representative to the United Nations, Dr. Maliha Lodhi, says Pakistan has eliminated all terrorist groups in the country through a comprehensive strategy. Talking to a delegation of the U.S. War College at Pakistan mission to UN, she said the strategy involved forceful law enforcement actions and targeted military operations, as well as actions to counter violent extremism and its narrative. Maliha Lodhi said on the economic front, Pakistan has transitioned from a crisis to a stable economy, which is now poised for rapid growth. Pakistan has strongly condemned suicide attacks at voter registration centers in Kabul and Baghlan provinces of Afghanistan today. In a statement, a Foreign Office spokesperson, Dr. Mohammad Faisal, said, "We are grieved at the loss of precious innocent lives in this brutal act of terrorism." He said Pakistan is confident that such attacks will not deter the resolve of Afghan people to determine their own future through the exercise of their right to vote. The statement said Pakistan reiterates unequivocal condemnation of terrorism in all its forms and manifestations and expressed solidarity with the government and people of Afghanistan in this hour of grief and sorrow. In Afghanistan, at least 54 people were killed and dozens others wounded in 2 separate bomb explosions in Kabul and Baghlan province today. In occupied Kashmir, Chairman All Parties Hurriyat Conference Sayyid Ali Gilani has expressed serious concern over fresh spree of crackdowns and night raids by Indian troops against innocent Kashmiri youth. In a statement in Srinagar, he deplored that the troops have unleashed a reign of terror against the civilian youth who are being arrested and subjected to extreme physical torture. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference chairman reiterated that all such brutal Indian tactics can never dissuade Kashmiris from pursuing their inalienable right to self-determination. In Syria, government has stepped up efforts to wipe out the rebels' lost foothold near the capital, Damascus. According to reports, government warplanes carried out airstrikes on the insurgent-held Al-Hajr al-Aswad district south of Damascus today. South and North Korea will hold a third round of working-level talks at the border village of Panmunjom tomorrow to discuss the details of the upcoming summit between their leaders on Friday. The two sides are likely to discuss protocol, security, and media coverage of the landmark summit between President Moon Jae-in and Kim Jong-un. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio Pakistan News Official.